Email and Anthony Weiner inquiry jolt Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Now, seeing Director Comey's letter to Congress, we are 11 days out from perhaps the most important national election of our lifetimes. Voting is already underway in our country. So the American people deserve to get the full and complete facts immediately.
Well, here they are. This guy's name comes up, Weiner. This 33,000 emails is just the 33. The 33, to the best of my understanding and deduction, the 33 represents the act of anal sex. Getting it up the ass. If you remember, if you go read, they talked about her wiping her server clean. It's her asshole because it has to do with this whole thing dealing with the fucking archons. Because their black son is the asshole. And this bleaching that she did is she had her asshole bleached. And it's a very common practice, it appears, these days. She wiped her server clean. She bleached her email. She even makes a reference of saying she used a cloth. Here, listen, she knows what she's talking about. Did you wipe the server?
What, like with a cloth or something? Well, no.
You dirty fucking whore. Look, this whole thing comes down to this. There's an infection that runs throughout humanity, especially with these fucking dirty fucking bastards. It's a virus. It's some type of inorganic life that's living inside of them. Okay? And I'm pretty sure the whole GMO food thing is trying to get us to accept them or make it more easy for them to survive in us. Because that would be the only reason to modify food, right? Because that's how that works. Okay? These things take over these people's heads, especially when they start getting into the fucking in the ass thing. Because the electrical charge, which you call your chakras or whatever, this electrical bolt of lightning that fucking supposedly goes up their fucking spine, it's just electrical, the false god of electricity, right? Shoots up their fucking spine. It causes a fucking electrical arc from one side of the brain to the other. I would assume it's some feeling like a massive deja vu. What happens is it ties them into those tiny or inorganic things, those archons, whatever they are. You become part of Legion. What I just showed you in that video with the guy showing you the eye and the little guys inside of it, they're destructive. They hate humanity. When she wiped her server clean, the 33, look, they said she bleached her emails. Oy. These hoity-toity fucks are getting their assholes bleached. Kim Kardashian, all of them. Okay? The asshole to these people is a god. Because it's the gateway to those things which they consider to be gods. And so they make a big deal about this whole ass thing. It's thoroughly perverted, fucking, I don't even know where to go with it. They're making a story from little tiny things, and they're running our world through these idiots that we think there's another story going on. Now you got a guy named Weiner involved. A server. Her asshole is her server. The 33 is anal sex, not 33 emails. It's just coded. It's just coded, man. They equate it to the, bell to the beehive. It's all tied together to a hive mind, where one mind knows what all the other minds are thinking. Instead of you being separate. See, that's what this whole meditation thing is. Fuck you. I'm staying separate. I'm not joining your fucking organization, you filthy animals. That's what all of this is about. Oh, you need to meditate. You need to. No, 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 no. No, I don't. I was born here and I'll die here. Alone in my own head. I don't need your bullshit. This perversion has been going on for eons. And filth like this and all the rest of them that are of any notoriety, whether they be sports stars, whether they be fucking rock stars, whether they be politicians, it's all the same. They're leading mankind down the path to destruction because they hate us. They hate us. There was no FBI investigation. She got fucked in the ass. She wiped her server clean. It's just a perverted story that they made into another story. That's all. And they can fucking play this game like it's a big... It's all about getting it up the fucking ass. They tie their brains into these things because in their own heads, they think they're going to get eternal life by transferring their mind into those little things. So that when this physical body of theirs dies, their mind gets fused into their mind. You understand? That's their way of transhumanism. They allow their mind to be taken over by this hive mind. When their mind has been absorbed by the hive mind or the Borg, when that body dies, their mind has already been saved within that legion, that hive mind, that can now be implanted in somebody else later on down the road. And so that's the deal. That's how I would have to say with pretty much certainty, that's the whole point behind all of this. It's their way of trying to reach mortality. And that's why Jesus said, yeah, that crooked path you're taking, it's crooked because it's the intestinal tract. It's the same one that Paul McCartney's singing about when he's singing The Long and Winding Road. That's the intestinal tract. The long and winding road that leads to your door. Yeah, your back door. Oy. So if you transfer all of your power into the mind of the archons, which are a parasite, you become part of their hive mind. When your body dies, at least in theory, their mind is in their mind, and so their body will die, but they can infect another, and that personality will just be in another body through the mind, not the soul, so to speak. Did you understand? And that's how this perversion has carried on for eons. I showed you in Futurama. I just showed you in another video. It's what's going on. It's what the deal is. It's gross. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. But I think it's the reality of what's going on here.